Okay, we're here now with BJ. We're going to talk a little bit about the statement, the latest venture that he has out. We're going to get back into a little of the Maserati mix and just get to know this guy that is BJ Maserati.
I mean, well, I'm just BJ, not BJ Maserati. It's actually from my first name and my middle name, which is Brian Javante. You know, my grandmother gave me the nickname when I was real little, and also with a number of other nicknames that I ain't gonna share with y'all. But
Come on, don't be stingy. Share with us.
nah,
Share with your people.
My grandmother used to call me Bubba. She used to call me ragged stuff like Brown Cow. That's my godmother. Call me ragged unnecessary.
So I shouldn't run up on you and call you Bubba?
No, don't run up on
Dig
me
it.
doing that. But yeah, it basically came from my first name, my middle name, and I spell it the way I do, B-J-Y, because when I was little, I used to be a huge Jay-Z fan. So, you know, he spelled his J-Y-Z. So, you know, that's where I got it from. I took that from him, you know what I'm saying? Run with it from there.
Is Jay one of your big influences?
Not anymore. I mean, I kind of grew out of him because I kind of think his flow, it really didn't hit home like it used to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more of an Eminem fan. Like, me and DJ Mem was just going back at it. Shout out to DJ Mem. I just said this on another interview a few days ago. But we was going back and forth with it, you know what I'm saying? I love a good rap dispute, you know what I'm saying? I love the debate about, you know, music. And me and DJ Mem was going back and forth. Man, I think Eminem is the greatest rapper alive, man. Sue me. That's what I think. That's what I know, actually. You know, I'm confident in my man. So that's my biggest influence when it comes to, you know, how I write and the content of my lyrics, you know what I'm saying, everything. It's Eminem all the way.
Now, Emma's dark character. He been through a lot of dark places. Can you identify with that, or you just dig his flow?
Nah, I've been pretty much in the racket the same places he been, like, you know, with the female, his kiss baby mother Kim and his wife, whatever she is. She crazy. I got one of those. You know what I'm saying? Everything with his mother, how he felt like he was the outcast sometimes. He was more in the shell. That's all me. That's how I was when I was younger too. You know, I'm just starting to come out. You know what I'm saying, a little bit as I get older, and you know, Tiff and Sonny, you know, they like, man, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Stop, don't just sit back, go get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm learning to do it. So me and Eminem relate on that level also.
So is it the rap that's getting you out of your shell, or is this like something you've always wanted to get into?
I mean, nah, I've been doing rap since as long as I can remember. Man, I took it, the first day I took it serious, I was 14. You know, my man from around my way took me to the studio. Shout out to Blackface. He took me to the studio for the first time. Ever since then, I've just been there. You know, I ain't stopped since then. So, I mean, I kind of say that the rapping helped me to get out my shell a little bit, but you know, at the end of the day, I think it's just me maturing, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is at the end of the day.
So you credit the rap with maturing you, or your kids maturing you? What matured you? What got you here?
I ain't got no kids. Just life, man. Life maturing me. I see too much. I know too much. I did enough. You know, so you gotta grow up sometimes. Why not now?
So is that what the statement comes from?
The statement comes from that, and also it's something personal between me and some dudes over at Maserati Music. It's me kind of showing and proving, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like me, like putting my music and putting myself in front of your face. Like I'm making a statement. I'm talking about everything that y'all didn't expect me to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying things that most 19-year-old dudes won't say. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the whole statement comes from now. The statement that I made, it offended some people. Some people took it and ran with it. A lot of people like it. Most people that I know like it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we rocking with it all the way.
Was the reception that you got one you expected? Did you expect
no question. Yeah, no question. You got to expect good feedback when you've been real. I mean, how can you not?
How about those haters, though, that's a little upset with you right now? Was you expecting that movement to be so strong?
I need them, actually. You know, I need them. If you don't got haters, then you know what I'm saying, you ain't doing something right. Because everybody not going to like what you do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going to hate. They got to. So you need them type of people. You need them people that's going to go against you, and, you know what I'm saying, them people that don't want to see you succeed. The people that get mad at you for doing what they want to do, but they just not doing it. So, you know what I'm saying? You need them people, man. I appreciate my haters. Salute the haters, man.
Salute the haters. Now, what about those that's behind you? You got a serious team over at Maserati. You want to go into that?
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, I got a serious team over there. It's a good collection of good artists. You know what I'm saying? It's a good collection of I can say businessman, so you can say, everything cool over there, though, I guess.
Is that going to be your future?
Maserati?
Mm-hmm.
Can't say.
Can I say that I feel like you're going to outgrow it by the time your next project rolls around?
I mean, a lot of people say that. I mean, we only see, time tell.
Would you be excited about venturing out on your own? Where do you want to be at in the future? I mean, the statement was major, so you got to come out swinging heavy on the second one.
Me and my manager always talk about that. Like, we always wonder what the next thing is. Like, what's the next title of the project, or what direction you want to take. You just don't know. Like, a couple months before I even met her, a couple months ago before I even met her, I didn't even know I was going to come out with a statement. You know
Who's
what I'm saying?
her?
Oh, Tiff, no question. That's too much Tiff. But a couple months ago before I even met her, I didn't even know that I was going to come out with the statement. Like, that wasn't my focus. I wasn't focusing on, I was focused on dropping a mixtape, but the direction that me and her came to the conclusion that we wanted to go, that was the total opposite of what I probably would have did by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Tiff for that.
So Tiff is driving the car, but you got the lane covered.
That's exactly how it is. Like, in real life, she just drove up here. I'm in the passenger seat. That's how it is. She driving. She right with me, man. Everywhere I go, like, every day, she get on my nerves. She blows me. She blows me. But,
I'm sure she has a few choice words about you also.
Man, Tiff good people, though.
Let me get my 5 minutes.
She good people, though. I mean, she ain't got nothing but my best interest at heart, so.
But where are you going with this? Are you going to be a true mogul? Are you content with being in the rapper lane?
Oh, no, man. I see me on some Diddy. On some Diddy, man. I'm trying to be up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to jinx myself. I'm not going to, just settle for less. But I will say that I'm not going to stop myself from being able to do anything or reach them goals. You know what I'm saying? So, wherever it is, man, how some people just say they want to be around the way forever, or no, I'm not going to limit myself to that. It's more than just around the way, you know what I'm saying? It's more than just uptown D.C. for me, you know what I'm saying? So I could be anywhere in the next 5 years, man. I hope I'm somewhere else.
Let's bring it to now. What's the game plan for the statement? I mean, you've been heavy promoting it on Twitter and everywhere. I got it. I give it 2 thumbs up. What are you going to do? Are we talking about touring? Are you looking for endorsements?
Everything.
Where's the statement going?
Everything. We actually trying to work out some deals with some touring, paid shows, you know what I'm saying? Everything. More features, just to build my buzz up as an artist. And, when I do features, of course, I might just throw it on somebody else's track. I might throw in something about the statement just to promote it a little bit, actually, But, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, man, promoting it. Doing more features, more shows, trying to get to this money, man. That's all.
And Russian Roulette was the first video, yeah?
Oh, no. Russian Roulette is the second, third? I think it's second. The third. It's the third video.
Tell us about it.
Russian Roulette, man, that's a wild song, man.
Tell us about the shooting. I heard y'all had a great time.
Oh, yeah, the shoot was wild, too. Let's go back to my Eminem days. My Eminem days, man. With the crazy wife, man. That happened at the shoot. Yeah, it went down at the shoot, man. Get real, man. It's not nothing. I'm not nobody different. I'm a regular street nigga, man. I do go through real life.
You're not regular by no means. That statement was solid. I've heard a lot of stuff this year.
Right. I look at myself like I'm not above nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's how I think I still could, get people to relate to me more. Because I'm just like everybody else. I just got out of jail last year. I just got all papers yesterday.
You want to go into that?
Huh?
You want to discuss that?
About jail?
What got you there? Did you learn something? Is that what settled you down?
Yeah, armed carjack. I was locked up for armed carjack. They got it down to a robbery. Almost did 15 years. You know what I'm saying? God looked out for me. Got me off. I got stepped back when I caught a distribution charge. Got locked up, and then I went back to jail, went to the feds, came home, been doing my music ever since then. I'm leaving that behind me, so it is what it is.
Now, when you say you're leaving that behind you, do you think somebody could learn from that message? Are you completely leave? So you're willing to share it with younger cats?
No question. You don't really, not to say that what I was doing was good, but what I was doing, I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Well, not all, but I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? So for those who out there that think that you gotta do it or just want to do it because it's cool, it ain't really cool. It's just a way of life. You know what I'm saying? When you put in that environment, that's just what you tend to do. That's how it go. You either go this way or that way. It's up to you.
So, do you feel the need now to give back to your community? Like, help younger cats learn from your mistakes? Like, are you in the community doing work and outreach?
Not yet. I want to be, though. I want to be like, you know, I would love to do some events with Tony Lewis. You know, he like the ultimate give backer. You know what I'm saying? So like, when it comes to stuff like that, I mean, we did one. Me, Steve, and Fresh and Tony Lewis, we did a coat drive. You know, we gave back some coats because it was getting cold. This was like a month or two ago. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Lewis. He told me he got the statement too also. So, you know, he rocking with me. I love to do that though, just me and him. You know, just doing anything, whatever it is that needs to be done. I ain't got no problem doing it.
How'd that feel hearing he had your music?
Oh, that's real good. Like, you'll be surprised, man. A lot of people I don't know might know me or tell somebody else they know me or, you know what I'm saying? It's just good, man. I'm blessed. That's all I can say.
Because that statement made a hell of a statement.
Yeah,
like
hell of a statement. Hell of a statement.
I wasn't expecting it. And when I put it on, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah. Because I remember you called in Elite DC.
Right.
When the Glass Slippers was on there.
Right.
Before it was mixed.
Before,
it was rough.
And they was shooting it down. I was like, no, once it get mixed, because you can hear your flow even over that rough mix.
Yeah, it was rough. But see, the thing is, though, I had just recorded it the day before. And, you know, I wasn't putting on no music, so I was just like, I'm going to just go ahead and drop it. I don't know how I got in the hands of Dave. Like, Dave, shout out to famous Dave. He was the one that, you know what I'm saying, initially put it on the show. I don't know how he got it. I was just putting a link on Twitter. It was just one of them freestyle type songs I wrote, recorded, and then just put it out the next day. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to famous Dave. It's mixed now. Mixed and mastered. Mixed all that now. It's on the statement also, so go ahead and get that.
Now, did that teach you a lesson, though? Be careful of them links you put out there. Or did Tiff yell at you about that?
Nah, Tiff ain't say nothing. Tiff was just, I mean, our whole focus wasn't even really on the quality of the music at the time, because like the day I put it out, it went on Elite DC Radio that same day. So like, only thing we was focusing on was like tell people to vote. You know what I'm saying? We was just like, I'm on there, don't matter what's on there, just tell them vote. We weren't really paying attention to like the quality now. The way that it sounded compared to what it sounds like now is a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? So I see what everybody was talking, even you. I see what y'all was saying when y'all was talking about that. So, you know.
The flow is undeniable. Talk about your flow. Let's get it. Where do you go with? I mean, like.
I go.
I know.
I don't know.
That flow is like.
Where does it come from?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she asks me all the time, like, I say a couple bars, she be asking me just how the fuck I be putting it together.
Right.
Like, I don't know, man. I just...
Divine power.
It's a God-given talent. Like, I tell people this all the time. It's God-given. Like, you just can't deny it if God give it to you. Like, that's what it is. Ain't no other way around it. I don't know.
Now, toe-to-toe in the area. You the heavyweight champ, or you a contender, or?
I mean, me, myself, of course, I'm going to say I'm the heavyweight champ, you know, but people got their own opinions. I'm being compared with a couple people right now, you know, so.
Who you being compared with?
Fat Trail. You knew it. Fat Trail. That's my man, though. That's my homie, though, man. Me and Trail was in Houston. We kicked it. Got a little freestyle, little cipher joint on YouTube. Check that out. He good peoples, though. Like, when we was at Fur, he showed love. You know what I'm saying? He cool peoples, but they compare me and him so much.
What do you think? Why do you think that is?
From so much the stuff that I heard, like from Jukebox and a couple other little blogs and stuff, they say it's because we grew up kind of the same. The age-wise, we both chubby. Like, we got the same type rough edge. You know what I'm saying? We rough around the edges. Our flow strong. We catch people's attention with it. I mean, I don't know, man. Shout out to him, man. He doing this thing. I'm just trying to do mine.
So do you have those stands that Fat Trail? Like, Trail got some real live folios out here running rampant.
Yeah.
What you got out here? The Jays?
Nah. I got supporters. I don't call them fan stands, none of that. I just call them supporters. Like, you know, we from D.C., so the fan word get took overboard. Like, they say you're a fan and people be like, you're a dick rider. Just because you're a fan, you like a certain person's music, and he come from right up the street, so they expect you not to like him so much. Don't matter what his talent sound like, you just not supposed to like him. So I don't know why they do that, but at the same time, I mean, for those who do consider themselves as my fan, thank you. But me personally, I'm going to call them supporters. Supporters everything. I never call people fans.
You got a message for your supporters?
Oh, yeah, keep supporting. That's the message right there. Keep supporting.
What can they look forward to coming from you? What's the next single?
I might go a little soft, man. I might drop something for the females.
Like what?
When I Get Home. I think I'm going to do... We putting together a video for When I Get Home. So, you know, that was produced by Tuto also. And featuring Krista Lee, not Chloe. Krista Lee. That's her AKA, you know. But Yeah, I'm gonna go a little softer, man, just to try to connect with the female fan base or supporters. You know, the female side, and let them see another side of me that most females don't ever see. So, you know.
Why you hiding that side from females?
Oh, females don't deserve it.
Oh.
They don't. Most females don't deserve it. I mean, at the same time, you got your good ones out there, but it's a lot of bad ones. You know, females ain't no different than dudes these days. Everybody a player. That's just how the game is, though.
Speaking from experience?
Not even just my experience though. Like just knowing, I know females that's just anything. Like I know females like that, so I just try to watch my back. You know what I'm saying? Make sure me and my man cool. Don't fall into no stupid little traps. That's all.
You gonna educate them though in 12? You gonna get the ladies on track? Teach them a better way?
I mean, no. Nah, I mean,
can't save them hoes.
Everybody
can't put that cape on, can't save them hoes.
Everybody gonna do them. I mean, at the end of the day, if you comfortable with being a player or a hoe, whatever the girls want to call themselves, because, you know, nowadays they don't look at themselves like they hoes or they rolling. They just say they pepping, you know. That's why I say it's just like dudes. Like, it's the same thing. They think they pepping, we think we pepping. It's that double standard not even holding up no more to them. So, I mean, let them do them. I ain't got no time to be trying to fix nothing.
It's all about the music. The music got your heart.
Yeah, that's all it do. That's all it got me.
Now, give me a little bit more about you. Just go into, like, your backstory. What got you here? Like, I know you did that little time. You was down for a minute, but
yeah.
What kind of dude were you? Like, I mean, like, just around the way. How you get caught up with that stuff?
I'm laid back, for one. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mother always told me, even when I was little, like, I was real sneaky. You know what I'm saying? I always had, like, a little sneaky look. So she always said that even though I was a good, like, I was on honor roll from pre-K to 7th grade. I got my first F in the end of 7th grade or middle of 7th grade. I ain't stopped getting F's since then. But at the end of the day, I mean, it all comes from me being around my uncles, you know what I'm saying, my grandfather, and my mother. My mother a little gangster herself. She real tiny though, so, you know. But, I mean, you outside, you see everything around you. You don't got no other way. That's just what you fall into, like I said earlier. But me, I'm just sneaky with mine, so it took me a little while for me to get caught.
So shy and sneaky. You know that equals trouble, right?
That's why I was in trouble. That's exactly why I was in trouble. Shy and sneaky equals trouble.
Now, can you say your maturity or your sound comes from you hanging out with older cats, or?
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I mean, if anything, I'd be with my cousin. That's Sonny Knox right there. He rap also. I be with him every single day. Me and him, like, you know, he got a job. So, you know, when he ain't at work or when we just got downtime, we just chilling. Like, me and him thinking like, but we the cool ones though. Like, everybody, we like yin and yang almost, because like an old head dude from around our way used to be like, Sonny, stay playing ball. And then he'd come talk to me about some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So but it was just me and him was, what's the word? We just fit. We just, you know what I'm saying, no homo. We balance each other out. You can say that. So, you know, I think it really comes from me being around him. Not really too much of the older dudes, because me and him, we old enough now. We do everything together. So, you know what I'm saying, whatever I go through, he probably go through, or vice versa. So, I mean, I don't really think it comes from the old heads either, because our old heads a little bit was a little different. Like, they looked at us like we was really the youngest. Like, even though we was, and you got certain neighborhoods, the old heads put them under the wing, they made us get our own. Like, they wasn't putting us under the wing. We had to get our own. And then that goes back to me being sneaky and getting in trouble. I had to get my own, so.
So is that why you're so hungry and ready for this again? Because, like, you're ready. Like, I've heard a lot of first projects.
Right.
They're not ready like this. Like, you're ready like you've been here, like, doing this for a couple under your belt.
I mean, I have, though. This is actually my second project. It's not my first. My first one didn't get no recognition. Like, nobody knew what it was. But at the end of the day, though, I think I needed to do that just for me, though. Not for nobody else. I think I needed to, you know what I'm saying, find my lane. Because on the first one, if you listen to the first one, this sounds nothing like the statement. Like, you wouldn't even believe that I wrote it or it was even me. So, I think I needed to do the first one for myself, to find myself and, you know what I'm saying, find my style of music and my lane, which way I wanted to go, what kind of rap I wanted to be, what I wanted to show, who I wanted to be in front of the camera, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, I think the first project was me being born.
What's the first project's name?
It was called Plug Me In. It's on Dat Piff. Got like 100 downloads. Got like 100 downloads.
I think you passed that with the statement like the first hour, right?
Probably his first 30
13 minutes or something like that. That thing went crazy quick.
Yeah, after the first week and a half, he was at 500,000. So, you know, man, whoever got it. Man, I seen so much crazy stuff since that junk came out. Man, people on YouTube with the big speakers in the car playing my music the day it came out. It's a blessing, man. That's all I can say.
Now, one more again. Where can they find that and what's it called?
Statement. The statement is
the other one, the first one.
Oh, Plug Me In?
Plug Me In.
Oh yeah, Plug Me In on Dat Piff. Give me like 150 downloads, please. I want at least 150, man. I'm looking weak with the downloads, man. I'm looking weak.
Who you want to work with in the area? Like, not just rappers, but are there any artists here right now that you feel like you have to work with just to get that energy and that feel, or you straight working how you working?
I mean, I'm willing. Don't get me wrong. I'm willing to work with everybody, but I mean, I could do it myself. Not to be sounding cocky or big headed.
I'm just confident. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it. I could do it like myself, like I've been doing it. Basically, you know what I'm saying? I think I work better when I'm on my own time anyway. Like, I work good with artists too, though. So whoever out there want to work, we can work, man.
I was just about to ask you, do you think you've gotten where you are with such a small team, with just Tiff and Sonny here and a small tight knit team? Do you think that's a credit to?
Yeah, that's basically like, I mean, Maserati a little bit just off the name, you know what I'm saying. But when it comes to actually putting in that footwork and actually going out, doing shows, doing events, booking me for stuff, it's my team, you know what I'm saying. It's my mom that's doing that for me. So at the end of the day, that's all I need. Us three, that's what you see. Whoever you see at the shows, when they come to the shows with me, get out the car with me, that's my team, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I need, I think. I know, matter of fact.
Now, what else would you like to go? Like, is there something that you want us to cover, or?
I mean, everything. Like I said, download the statement.
Too.
Oh yeah, I produce. I did at least like 6 jumps on my mixtape. I make beats.
Right. He always
look though. This my thing. See, I'm getting my buzz kind of blowing up a little bit off me being a rapper. So like that's just the main focus all the time. So it slips my mind. Like I know that the production side is the money maker, but
plus. Man, he'll make hella good beats or something. He just want to use it for.
Yeah, see, that's another thing.
Selfish with it. You stingy with it.
Another thing, like
stingy with it.
But see, I be fighting myself because it be so many people like send me beats or let me hear something, and they be like, oh, you made this beat, oh, let me hear something else, and I be like, yeah, I send them to them, and then I don't really like sending out no weak beats. You know what I'm saying? Because that's reflecting me. But at the same time, when they be the greatest beats I ever made, I be wanting them. So, like, it's hard to really step in and say I'm a producer because it's just like, even though I do make beats, you probably would never know that because I'm be using them anyway. So, I mean, I got a tag and all that. I got my own little certain style. All that. I made at least about six or seven jumps on the statement.
Which ones?
What's Up With Me, I made The Cypher, I made Halloween, I made Looking For Me, I remade The Statement, which is the last song.
They're like all my favorite joints. You need to make sure people know you're a producer, man. You need to let that be clear.
Straight Face been getting a lot of play too, because that's a real storytelling type. I made that beat too. I had to actually remake that one because it was quality purposes, but. Yeah, I think that's it.
What's the process to get a beat going? What's your writing process, period? When you go into the studio, do you have to, I got to get right, my mind right, got to be right?
Most of the time, though, I write in the house. I mean, I could write, I have done it sometimes just in the studio. As soon as I write it, boom, record it. But me, I think I like to do it when I get a beat, hear it, listen to it in my own personal time. Shut my door, probably smoke something real good. You know what I'm saying? Anything. I just like to just sit down, just let the beat just do it. Like I don't know. It don't really be me. I think when I hear the beat do it. Like it just take me away. I'll be in a whole nother zone. You know, I don't be here no more. It just be the beat. So I think I like to do that better than sit in the studio or somebody else's time. Now, if I just got like unlimited sessions, then you know what I'm saying, of course I'd be able to do it like that. But the way I've been doing it my whole life is in the room, headphones on, right.
You real spiritual, BJ, because you go to that, it's God, it's a higher power, it's you think you're spiritual or you've been raised?
I'm real spiritual, but at the same time I do believe in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It is the Lord, despite what everybody else think. I mean, it is one. But yeah, I know for a fact that I wouldn't be here where I'm at right now. I mean, I could have been locked up. I always say this, I'm supposed to be locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? My judge didn't like me. As all judges probably don't like whoever they sentencing. But he gave me a break, you know what I'm saying? And at first he wasn't going to. It wasn't looking good at first, but you know, he gave me a break, you know what I'm saying? Just gave me a little slap in the wrist, sent me to probation and all that. I was on the box for a long time. Like, I was on house arrest for like a year.
Dang.
That nigga had house arrest on fucking prom.
Yeah, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, I went to 2 proms. My 11th grade year, I was with my ex-girlfriend. I went to her prom. I was on house arrest. My senior year, I went to my prom with her. I was on house arrest. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a little break, but I was going through it, being in the house at 7 o'clock some days. Then I might, you know what I'm saying, they might be a little lenient, let me come in at 10. For prom, they got to let me come in at 1. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's still all God. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. My mother, she always told me about, you know what I'm saying, God. I used to read the Bible when I was little. My other right-hand man, not Sonny, my man Cam, he's really in the church. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, Bible study, morning church, 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock, he there. So, you know what I'm saying? When I'm falling off and he see it, he's the first one to come to me with that, with the Bible and it talks about God and what I need to be doing. And, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's God also, because God put a person like him in my life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Cam, man. He don't be around too much, but you know what it is.
Do you feel you have to do, you got to grind harder for your support team, for your team that's clearly like your heart? That's what makes you go.
Oh, yeah,
So you feel you grind harder for them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really do too much stuff for myself. That's what, you know, a lot of people be saying that, because I'm always worried about the people closest to me. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really think it's no other way to do it. Like, all these people taking out the time to support you and put their effort and their time and their money all into you, you got to give something back, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's for them or just giving something back to them. Something. That's how I feel, you know. It's not all for me. It's not just for me. I mean, this is what I love to do. This is my passion. But at the end of the day, it's people that's around me that love music just as much as I do that just don't have the same talent. But that doesn't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that they can't be a part of me growing and me making it. They there, you know what I'm saying? So you can say that.
Now, I'm backpedaling around. The statement, 500,000 download.
Right.
What'd that feel like? Like, what'd that feel like?
They ain't hit me yet. Like, honestly.
You got cats, national cats, signed cats not doing that kind of
number.
number.
I heard somebody compare me to one of Wiz Khalifa's mixtapes.
Yeah.
They said, who was that? Who did that? Who said something about
Was that
Vixen? Shout out to DMV Vixen, 2 Shit Big supporter too. Yeah, she was telling me about, like, she was like, that's Wiz Khalifa numbers. Wiz Khalifa's do that. I mean, the feedback that I get, it's good. Like, it's a lot of new people that know me now, like a lot. And I just don't really pay attention to it. Like, I think that's just because, like, this nigga always talking about I'm too humble. You know, that's just me being humble. I don't really expect. I mean, I expected to do it because I still believe in my own talent. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, yeah, it's doing them numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, because you really could, if you wanted to, step on a lot of throats right now. Because ain't nobody download numbers seeing yours.
I hear that all the time, but you know, I'm not gonna do that, man. Everybody, I look at it like how I was before I dropped the statement. The next man could do it just the way I did it. He just need the right time, the right plug, and you know what I'm saying. Just let it happen. I don't know.
Tell your fans about the statement. If you had to do a quick commercial, sell it.
Oh, sell it. Man, go get the statement because it's the best mixtape It's like an album, for real, for real. If I would never had a DJ hosted, you wouldn't even know it was a mixtape. It got 500,000 downloads in the first week and a half for a reason. It was top 8 on thatpiff.com for a reason. I'm the 4th artist from DC to be on livemixtapes.com for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just out here talking. My numbers show it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get big-headed for a little minute. My numbers show it. I'm killing niggas right now. I'm doing it without... I'm the most known unknown nigga in the city. You can say that. Everybody know me, but don't nobody know me. So, you know what I'm saying? Get to know me, man. My mixtape is me. You know what I'm saying? You listen to my mixtape, understand what I'm saying, listen to it, you know what I'm saying, what it's talking about. You'll know who I am. You want to know me, just get the mixtape.
Perfect.